Hello guys, this is me and this is day 28 of project 1 and I'm happy to announce that we are finally done with project 1. Yeah, I mean we may have not done our actual big project which was like a glass that had like a camera and it reads our eyes and this will be a display, but that is some prototype that requires money that I don't have right now and some effort that I don't want to do right now. But in principles, I have done the exact same things with hands, and I have used my phone to display out the footage. So basically, I do have a very remote kind of situation here, just not with eyes. I have hands instead of eyes, so there's that. But to be honest, I mean, I'm pretty satisfying because I started this project to learn a lot of things, and I have to say that I learned a lot of things. So to learn more again, so in project 2 I will make I don't know if I should call it a physics simulator. It will just be a gravity simulator, uh, which will simulate the solar system. Basically, Sun to Neptune, I guess. Sure, but I don't know if I can pull that off. I mean, it should be easy, but how can I? Okay, let's just see what happens. And I will try to do it in C++ instead of Python because I want to learn something more. And this C++ will come in handy because in project okay sure okay in project 3, which will this will take like project 1 took whole of April, so this will probably take like around uh, I am giving myself 20 days, but I have around 5 to 10 days as buffer. So, like, let's say worst case possible, whole of May. So, in June, I will start this, and in June, sorry, I don't know why I just randomly yawned. So, in June, I have decided to in July, I have decided to give my SAT exam. Let's hope I do well. I haven't prepared yet. I mean, maths I can do. It's pretty easy. I'm preparing for J right now, so maths is pretty easy. But English part is kind of tough. I'm not sick tough, but rather lengthy, and I don't want to read that much. I do not have the habit of reading that much. Sure, but as I was saying, Project 3, I will be using Arduinos and stuff. So Arduino's language is pretty similar to C and C++, so that will come in handy there. And let's see what we can pull off with Arduino. I genuinely don't have anything in mind. Let's see how what idea develops throughout May that will make me want to buy an Arduino and make a project on it. But I'm pretty sure the project 3 will be something physical. So project 1 and 2 are basically just virtual things. I mean, project 1 can't be fully virtual because it was like input device from a real world, but sure. And project 2 will be just purely computer based, logic based, and project 3 will be uh, something robotic or something in the physical world. So let's see what I can think of an idea. Right now, I generally don't want to make drones and stuff because they are mostly very overrated and the kits are like pretty easy to assemble. So it's not really a big challenge in drones. I did see Asian guy. Let me show you. If I, wait, let me wait. What? Uh, am I recording? Yeah. I did see an Asian guy that did something like this. Let me show you. That did that. I mean, I guess you would have seen it. He had something like this setup, which impressed me the first time I saw it. So it had something like this setup, and there were propeller blades on this side and propeller blades on this side. And the best part was it that he was controlling this propeller blade by a resistance band on his hand. So basically he was controlling a flying sword with his hand. The hand had, I would like to assume, resistor blades. It could be something, a different kind of input device, but I mean, I searched it out, and so resistor bands fit the exact same thing, and I actually studied how resistor band works, and generally I don't understand it clearly, but basically if you bend it, it increases the resistance, which fluctuates the voltage, and the machine reads this type of voltage and sends the signal. And this types of voltage reading can measure out the angle at which you fold your hand, which is pretty crazy to even think about. So he did that. So, and the coolest part is it does a flip midair and stabilizes itself. So do a flip is pretty easy. You for like a for flip in this direction, you basically just what do you say? You turn off this engine and you no, sorry, sorry, opposite. No, yeah, sure. You turn off this engine and this engine propels, so this will give a thrust upward, and this is off, so there will be torque, so this torque will make the hands rotate. But the cool part is that it when it this point comes here, it starts instantly. So basically, the sword just does a 180 and stabilizer itself, which is kind of pretty cool. And the best part is the okay. This is basic turning, but it turns in this direction too, like in left and right. So actually, I have no idea how it turns left and right. You know what? Let me check how it runs. How does a drone turn left or right? Okay, I can see how they do that for flipping in the his x-axis, but how did they flip in the shit? I forgot. What did I copy? Am I still recording? My PC is lagging right now. 8 minutes and 48 MB, bro. What the fuck is this efficiency? Am I A drone quadricopter doesn't turn like a car, it rotates in place using propeller. Yeah. Ah, I didn't know about this. Twits the air. Two props spin clockwise, two spin anti-clockwise. Okay, might be a really dumb question, but how does spinning induce torque? Because when you spin something, you constantly forcing part to change direction that requires force. Okay, I do know that it requires centripetal acceleration such that it will require force, but isn't isn't it like no? Okay, no. That works. That works. Okay, I see. So wait. The blades are moving every tiny piece of the blade changes centripetal force. The motor provides that force. The motor applies a torque to keep it spinning. The motor. Oh. Huh? Okay, wait. So how does being counterclockwise help with this? Like, uh, this is this motion is clockwise and this motion is anti-clockwise. And let's say you have a sword like shit. Okay, let's say you have a body like this. Okay, and centripetal force is basically in this direction. A centripetal force is basically in this direction, right? So I mean, how does direction even like matter? Because centripetal force will always point in this direction. If you turn this off, this will be in this direction, and hence the body will rotate. Okay, the so why? So in this context, why does direction even matter? Won't it do the same thing for any rotating body? Wait, what? Why are you yawning so much and what the? Okay. Wait, curl my fingers. It will be out and curl my fingers. This will be in. So this will be the torque will be in this direction and it will be in. Okay, must it make sense? If speeds are equal, torque cancels. If not, what action is? Oh, propeller set. Hmm. So, to tell you what happens, I actually understood what is happening. So, let's say you have this here and this here and this here. So, basically, if you turn this, not fully turn off, like let's say reduce this by 20%, you reduce this, and this is still at 100% capacity. So this will give more torque than this. So if this is in this direction, right, so if this is in this direction, the this will tilt in this direction. So this tilt and this force being applied will effectively make it turn, but not in like 90-degree way, but like in this arc. So that is what happening. That is good to know. And with that said, this is it for day 28, and I will see you guys in project 2. Thank you for supporting me and watching project 1, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but surely by May 1. Surely. Okay, guys, that is it.